Hey everyone, welcome to another Titan Tutorials video. In this video, we're going to show you how to install a light bar inside the bumper grille of your Nissan Titan. To make things easy and simple, we'll also remove the main grille from the Titan. This will give us the access that we need to work around the bumper grille. Because we've discussed it in a previous video, we won't be showing you the step-by-step process of removing the main grille from our Titan. We'll be installing a 20-inch light bar from a company called Solco. It's a 126 watt light bar. As we said before, we're going to be installing this inside the bumper grille of our vehicle. To do this, we will remove the bumper grille, do some very minor fabrication, reinstall the bumper grille, and then mount the light bar. So let's go ahead and unbox the contents that Solco sent us, and we'll get right into the installation. Let's take a quick look and explain what's going on here with the components. We've got some basic nuts and bolts, two mounting brackets, obviously your 20-inch light bar, and it does come with a wiring harness. This end is going to go to the positive of your battery. This will go to ground. Here we have an inline fuse. We have a relay that we can mount inside the engine bay. Then over here, you have the positive and negative female that will go to the light bar. So those will go right here. And oddly enough, there's no male connectors here. So that's something that we're going to have to go ahead and take care of ourselves. And then you have a basic on and off push button switch. Now that we have all of the contents out, we understand what everything is and where it will go, let's get this set up. We'll start by removing the bumper grille from our Nissan Titan here. So removing the bumper grille is actually very simple. At the top are two plastic clips here and here. Then you'll remove 6 nuts, one on each side, and then 4 back behind the bumper grille, one in each of these 4 locations. Because we're going to reinstall this bumper grille with a space for our light bar, we're going to have to do some very minor fabrication. From the bumper grille, we're going to remove these pieces here. So we're going to make a cut here and here to remove this piece, and a cut here and here to remove this piece. So the bumper grille will have a space right here where we'll be able to slip the light bar in. You'll notice that we have a clean cut space for the light bar to go into the bumper grille here. We've gone ahead and installed the mounting brackets on the light bar. You see those here. We're basically going to be installing this light bar upside down into the bumper of our Nissan Titan. So in this metal bumper, there are 2 factory drilled holes already. One of them is going to be here. The other one is right here. So this is what we've used to align the bolts of our mounting brackets, and those will fit into the holes in the bumper. What we're going to do is get the light bar lined up in these holes like you see here. And it's going to sit flush. We're going to come around to the back side and tighten this up with a couple of nuts. So that's what's going to hold this light bar in place. So let's get into the back side of this bumper grille here, so you can see where we put the nuts onto the bolts of the light bar. You can see here that the bolt from the mounting bracket came right through this hole right here. That was a factory drilled hole. We tightened the nut with a 14mm socket. That's just what happened to come with this mounting bracket. If you come on this side, you'll see the same thing. And this is the reason you'll want to remove the main grille. It just makes the access much easier when installing the light bar. Now that we have the light bar mounted, let's talk about the wiring. Here's the main power that goes to the light bar, positive and negative. You'll see it running down here to the light bar. So we'll follow this up and walk through the components again. So here's the relay, which using this tab you can mount on the vehicle, or what we did is just attach a small piece of heavy-duty Velcro and Velcro the relay to the battery like you see here. From the relay, you're going to this inline fuse. Out of the inline fuse is your negative, which we connected directly to the battery, and your positive also going directly to the battery. So again, you have the main line from the light bar going to the relay. Find somewhere to mount that relay. From the relay, you have the inline fuse, positive and negative from the inline fuse. And also from the relay, you have the wire for your on and off switch. This we've run across the back of the engine bay here and down through a hole in the firewall that's back down in here, and we'll show you what that looks like from the other side. Now we're on the inside of the cab, so you can see how we ran this switch. On the back side was some 3M adhesive that we adhered to the panel. This is technically upside down, but it's a push button on and off switch, so that doesn't bother us. You'll see the wire comes down here, past the emergency brake, and down here you'll see the hole for the firewall. It's kind of difficult to see, but back here is the hole for the firewall. This is where we'll be running the wire for our on and off switch.